Hey guys, welcome. Sorry for the little late start, but welcome to some more Kingdom Hearts stuff, guys. So yeah, we're here with Kingdom Hearts Key back cover. Sort of like a different perspective kind of view for the Union Cross stuff we watched last time. This time, we're gonna be watching it through the viewpoints of the other foretellers and everything from the game. Hey Gregory, what's up? Yeah. But yeah, if you guys it took a little while second here because I was a little busy. If you guys didn't know, I posted some pics on Discord, but like I found like a stray cat that was meowing a lot in my backyard. So I kept it for a second before someone came to pick it up. So like I was a little busy with that there, so sorry for the little late start. But yeah. This movie is probably like the first time we're gonna be seeing like the Unreal Engine. And the Unreal Engine in Kingdom Hearts looks so good. It's like what everyone thought everything would look like how in Kingdom Hearts 2 like the pre-rendered ending and opening movies would just look like throughout the entire game. But yeah. I don't want to waste too much time because we are already very behind because we started pretty late. So let's go ahead and just start this. Yeah, play all. Subtitle settings on. Crunchy. From the original game and everything. Hey, that's Player! Look, it's Player! Yeah, grab your popcorn, guys. Ooh, when they told us, yeah, our mortality is tied to your mortality. But yeah, grab your popcorn and everything, guys. It's gonna be a little long movie, but like, I think it's still good. And it introduces like my favorite character. Well, one of my favorites now. He's great. Master of Masters, Mom, and everything. I love Mom. Yeah, Ray Chase, I'm pretty sure. He does a great job as Mom, and probably, if you do know that, you probably know he also voiced Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Oh yeah, when that happened, it was so badass. Man, I really do like all the Foretellers Keyblades. They are super cool, but I still think like Gula's, the Leopard's Keyblade, is like the best looking one. It's so cool, with all its jagged ends and everything. Oh yeah, evolving Keyblades. Yeah, that's also a cool feature from the mobile game. Like, look at it! It's so cool looking! Case of Lushu. It looks so slick and clean.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. U6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count.
No.
Like, Lushu for sure feels way more reserved in this game than he did in the Union Cross. Ooh, it's the Xehanort Keyblade!
Here, take it.
In the Master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Luciu a very important role. What seemed like a simple task
No, that's the wrong game,
was
Gregory.
the
Not
element
lucky
that
number
would
7.
connect all of the events to come.
That's the wrong game.
Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales. It all began here in Daybreak Town. The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
And it's so interesting that they still have the codes all the way back here. Case of Era.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes, but I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
Huh? Disappear?
No
Vanish.
foreshadowing.
Dim, fade, I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Era definitely is like on the lawful good of the alignment art. Like alignment chart and everything. He's lawful good.
Not possible.
What?
You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
Ugh.
We have to at least try.
He's so goading
With
him
enough Keyblade
on.
wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Good luck. He is so goading him on. It was so easy for him too.
And so the reliable Era, who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Era. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies. Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared. Not long after that, the master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
Nice pose.
This is where your story began.
Why is your mouth open like that the whole
story of
time?
your very own adventure.
Yeah, you, player
Five
character.
of the master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
There's a traitor among us.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
I like how he say there's a traitor and then Among Us too. This really is just Among Us. Everyone's sus.
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a dark Cherothy? Is that a nightmare?
Oh my god, the Dream Eater theme. It's so tiny!
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Cherothy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side.
Oh my god, so
They're here to
adorable.
help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare...
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
He's big
Maybe
muscle
you
thing.
can growl at them.
Ugh, don't insult me!
He's the
Come
big
on,
muscle
Offset.
guy.
You won't know if it works unless you try. Please tell me you're joking. It's not me.
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Cherothy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
That's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmares doing?
The bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine. But using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Ased, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait,
Feels like Mr.
where do you
Bear
think you're
has some
going?
feelings about some
I think
leadership.
we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
Mr. Bear here.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no way of knowing. The Master is gone.
I understand what you were saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me.
Like, it still looks so good.
And Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
Like, the Unreal Engine switch here that they did looks so good. It's crazy. Case of Envy.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
Oh yeah,
I
it
understand.
probably will look very insane.
But without you or Luciu, to form and maintain our own unions is... It's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait. Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was just kidding.
Oh,
Ray Chase does such
I
a
see.
good job, man.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone. But Things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone.
Okay, so yeah, you missed the beginning. So this is happening like at the same time as Union Cross was, like the last video we just watched, like what we were seeing, like leading up to the Keyblade War. These flashbacks though, with the Master of Masters, the guy in the hood here, are even before that. So it's like before the start of Union Cross, but like the main part of the story is taking place concurrently as Union Cross is. It's just told from the perspective of the foretellers instead of like the player character.
Now that you know what the future holds, Envy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key.
This is like
I say it all the time.
thousands of
You
years before
ultimately need to do
KH1.
what your heart feels is right.
Right.
I was wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Envy said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway,
Not
to the point?
Nakama.
I know you didn't call us here
You're
just
not
to complain.
Nakama, man.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, us said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. The darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Every time they say Among Us, say sus, right?
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula! I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Ased, do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me? Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can—
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice! Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted by darkness?
He's got real
Then
terror
what
energy.
about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
That's enough.
Yeah, he's got real early Terra vibes.
When will it stop? I don't want us to turn against each other.
Master Ava.
Oh,
It's the
hello.
boy.
Your
Let's
name is
go.
Ephemera, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Uh-huh.
It's your boy.
Why the long face? Did something happen?
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the Master said so?
Yes, and as such we must obey. The Master said so, so it is. But lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
I really
You were
like
trying to pull
Appa.
a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so.
Yeah, I really
But
like Appa a lot.
To be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun. Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay,
But yeah, we saw this scene in a Union Cross
Well-
and everything.
it was nice talking to you. I don't know what's got you down, but please cheer up.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we saw this in Union Cross just
Thank
through
you.
like Ephemer's point of view instead of Appa's.
If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do. Let the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
Envy. Have you learned something?
It seems Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To Ased, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No, please let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but...
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh.
Envy?
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
You little...
Was Envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
That was so
Maybe.
on purpose.
But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
And that's exactly why.
What do you mean gameplay? There's literally no... It's just a movie. This is just a movie. There's no gameplay for this. It's just like a movie they added to like the backstory of like what was happening during Union Cross. Union Cross's gameplay was like okay. You had to collect gacha medals, you know, to do like special moves and upgrade your keyblades and everything. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. It wasn't. I don't think it's the greatest mobile game then. No. Yeah, it's different from like the cutscenes from 358/2. This is literally just a movie. There's like no gameplay connected to this whatsoever.
I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
As said, is like big himbo energy. Yeah, like he tries so hard, but he's so himbo, he's sticking with his muscles most of the time.
Envy, you will regret this.
Yeah, like I said, he's got big terror energy in that respect. Case of a stead.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What?
What?
Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I
Oh yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
trying-
definitely.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho.
Oh, I
But
love Ray
enthusiasm
Chase.
alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine
Ever the
leader.
bridesmaid and
Then
never
it's
the
settled.
bride.
Wait, I agree that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day.
His mouth's all open and everything.
Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Right.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role.
Oh my god, the setup and everything.
May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, Asaid.
He so goaded him. It's so crazy.
It's been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Oh shit! Oh, so cool. That is just the hand from JoJo's.
Get in my way!
Like, those are such cool moves and everything. Oh my god.
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance.
I get it,
Just
because
like the
everyone's
master
splitting
told us
apart.
to. You need to come to your senses.
The 5 of them were splitting apart, it's like the flower petals.
If we don't do something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
That's so cool. And it looks so good too, like look at that. That's the power of the Unreal Engine.
Ava, over here!
Envy! Asad! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Ava, there's no time to lose.
Oh yeah, the trailer for this was great.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Oh shoot! They messed that place up! I didn't even remember they messed it up that bad, wow. Ooh. Gula, you being sus right now? Case of Gula on the floor
Master. Master?
Oh, I see.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay! Now where... Ah, here it is.
What's this?
Go on. Read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off!
Huh?
It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
Like, I love characters like Mom so much because it's like the jokey character, right? But you never know what they're thinking. Like the wild card character. I love those characters so much.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you're right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor,
Ugh.
act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Also, like, when they go serious like that, it's like the biggest chills ever. Because you're like, you know things are going down when the jokey character gets serious. Mom is just actually Ray
Trust no one
Chase.
but myself.
Under the hood, it's just actually Ray Chase in like Unreal 4.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Huh?
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula.
No longer Nakama.
It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor, and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor, and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already!
Don't you underestimate me!
Ascent's got like 3 heads on Gula, like 3 feet on Gula.
Please stop!
You too, huh?
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Come to finish me off? Then make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Like, it's kind of weird, I'm thinking, right? It's like, it really seems like in this cutscene that Aset and, Ira ended it off on like a good note, right? But we definitely see in Union Cross where Aset's like, "Ooh, gain more power, yes, I will be the king, haha. I will win the Keyblade War, power is all." Like, I don't know what happened in between this cutscene and the stuff in Union Cross to make him go in that direction. It definitely feels weird, right? Am I the only one that feels that?
Why did you tell Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Oh my god, so cute. All the sound effects from it walking to and everything.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
I love
Take care of him.
Charity.
Ira? Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
Gula, what are you doing?
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role is to find out who it is. I suspected Ased and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page.
I ship it.
Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why! The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But, in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world.
Nobody knows.
The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see.
Who knows what Kingdom Hearts is? No one. It's probably like an amalgamation of God or something.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to the Keyblade War.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No matter what, the balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Oh no, I can't wait for Vixen, is that the union name for the fox? To win every like Lux competition, right? Every leaderboard, because that's where all the players go to. Case of Ava.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh,
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
you really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand. Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams.
Where's Scold? I don't see Scold!
You are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands.
What's a parent,
As is
Gregory?
the
I don't
world's
know what
light.
that is. What do you mean, where are these kids' parents?
May your
I don't know what a
hearts
parent
be
is.
your guiding key.
Ooh! Case of Lushu continuation. This is the big one here, guys.
The gazing eye?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
Ew!
Oh, you think that's
You
gross?
see, it's
do
right
ya?
there in the middle.
No.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations!
Mom has been
What's the
watching this whole
matter?
time.
Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box.
The box!
Stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others.
The box!
Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
And they're not gonna tell us. Ugh, jerks!
But why?
You'll see.
Oh my god! But yeah. Oh, I couldn't pause for him, but yeah. That scene is like what broke this entire thing in that scene is the big thing from this movie. It's like, the first reveal, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, that Keyblade's been passed down, but you know why? It's because it's literally got someone's eye in there so that he can see the future and write it down in a book. Like, that was insane. It's like everyone's mind was blown. I was like, what? When it came out first, everyone's mind was blown. And the fact it's called No Name, I didn't get to go to the boss fight in Birth by Sleep for this, but No Name was the name of the boss in the Mirage Arena for Xehanort's armor. So it's got the same name as his Keyblade and everything. So it's insane, right? Or was it No Heart? I think it was No Heart. Maybe it was No Heart. Can't remember too well. But yeah. It was that. And now, with the box thing, no one knows what box this box is in it. Like, ugh. No. And the tease up to this box too is like, oh my god, just tell us what's in the box already, Nomura. Why are you torturing us? But yeah, that was the big thing. But like another thing I wanted to talk about was like, Lushu's personality definitely feels like he was emulating the Master more inside a Union Cross. So like in the back cover before he disappeared or anything, like before the mobile game started, he definitely feels like he's more reserved and everything. But yeah. Like, his real personality feels like he's more reserved and everything. And once the Master left, he's like, I want to be more like him. So he starts to adopt his mannerisms more and everything. But yeah, let's continue now. So dusty. There ain't no eyelids on that Keyblade. The Master's eye is getting like so much. It's like, can I get some Claritin in here or something? He's got a very demonic blue eye too.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Lushu definitely admired Mom, for sure. X Super. Reconnect Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, that's the whole movie, guys. Yeah, it's pretty quick, but like, yeah. Can I get the guiding key to open that box, right? But yeah, may my heart be the guiding key. It's like literally just, may the force be with you, guys. They say it so much. But yeah. This movie, I think, is really great. It gives us a preview of what Kingdom Hearts can look like using the Unreal Engine, first off. And also, it's like, so much background info, more personalities to the foretellers, since, you know, as the player character, you didn't get to really interact with the foretellers that much. So yeah, I definitely, like, out of all the foretellers, I think my favorite is definitely Ava, because I'm basic, because she's just so good. Then Gula, just because he's super cool and I really like his Keyblade and everything. I don't really care for, like, Ira, Aced, or Envy, literally that much. But yeah. But for sure, Mom, Gray Chase, definitely steals the show for this movie. It's the best. But yeah, Lushu, it's like he definitely emulates more of Mom's mannerisms in Union Cross. But yeah, that means it's like it doesn't matter. It's like that's how you can see the future. It's like he took out his own eye and puts it in a Keyblade to pass it down. Like that seems like a really long way to see the future, right? Takes like a really long time to keep going with that. But yeah, as far as how Xehanort got it, we still don't know. It is just assumed that it just keep passing down since we know Xehanort trained with Ericus, so probably his master before that had the Keyblade too, and it's just kept passing down for Lushu and everything. At this moment, that's what we know. But we're not going to talk too much more into that. But yeah. As far as like the Traitor goes though, in my opinion, it really doesn't feel like there's a traitor. It feels like the Master of Master definitely set everything up to make them fight each other and cause the Keyblade War. Because in his mind, he doesn't really care about his students too much, it feels. It feels like he wants to keep the contents of the book to actually happen. Like, to keep, like, the sacred timeline, like in Loki and everything. So everything happens as it's written down. Like, that's what he prioritized, definitely, I feel. So that's why it's like, it feels like it's definitely more of, like, there isn't a real traitor, but he just set everything up for the fighting to definitely start. Oh yeah, like, a full Unreal Engine movie for, like, the actual... Yeah, in that sense, the traitor could be Mom. Like, it definitely feels like, if you read it into that sense, that the traitor is Mom. Because he set everything up. But there's, like, not a real traitor. It's just like he set everything up so that they would fight each other. As far as, like, the Dark Charity is, it's just, like, our charity. Because, like, we saw inside, the Union Cross cutscene, that Dark Charity was the player's nightmare. So that's why it was. But yeah, definitely. I do wish they would make, like, another Union Cross movie that's told in, like, the perspective of Ephemer and, like, the player character. But in, like, Unreal Engine like this here. That'd be really cool looking. But then you gotta go into, like, what are we gonna base the player character to look like and everything? And it's also gonna be, like, a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. To, like, make into the movie too. So as far as, like, the movie goes, just like a different perspective from, like, the main game that we saw that's just happening at the same time, I do think back cover is great for that. It's really, and like I said, good preview into what Unreal Engine Kingdom Hearts looks like. It's really great. But yeah, Mom is, I love how everyone just calls him Mom and everything. Because he's so great, he's fantastic. I love... For real though, I don't think anyone would like Union Cross as, like, back cover as much if it wasn't for Mom and Ray Chase doing that, fantastic performance. But yeah. Oh, it's so good. And there's so many questions, right? There's so much lore stuff we gotta figure out. I should probably update my, like, top title. I just realized I need to update that. But yeah, let's switch this over real quick. Yeah, just a quick stream today. Not a full 2 hours, but I think it was a lot of fun. But yeah. I definitely like I said, Gula. His Keyblade's the best. There's always more questions before one gets answered. Like, yeah, Nomura is definitely in the sense where he will answer one question for you guys, but then he'll make it so you guys have, like 3 more questions after he answers it, right? Like, what's in the box? It's like, we know what the Keyblades, that no-name Keyblade's for, but what's in the box? What do you mean? What's happening? Yeah, it's just so good. I love it. But yeah, like, this made everyone so hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3 when it's coming out. It's like, oh my god, we got so much theorizing to do. What's gonna happen in Kingdom Hearts 3? What's happening with that? But before we get into Kingdom Hearts 3, we still have one more game to go through. We have 0.2 Birth by Sleep, which we'll be playing next after this. Yeah, 0.2 is definitely like a nice preview to see into how Kingdom Hearts 3 works, because it was meant to be like a prologue, kind of like tutorial thing before Kingdom Hearts 3 starts. Like, it was supposed to be part of Kingdom Hearts 3, but I definitely feel like it works better like this standalone in this package, because like it's so long, I don't think it works like that. No, it's not a prequel for Birth by Sleep, it's actually a sequel. So it's placed during Aqua's time in the Realm of Darkness. You know, like how we just left her in the Realm of Darkness? Yeah, we get to like see her experience in there. So it's like happening after that like whole Realm of Darkness secret ending thing, where she sees Cinderella's story and everything. Yeah, it wasn't 0.2. I heard like it might have been something to add on to 3, but yeah. But like I always take that with a grain of salt, so I wasn't sure. But yeah, it definitely does feel like a demo for 3, because you get a lot of stuff into it that you don't know. And then you get to finally see like how the game will run in Unreal Engine 4. It's really cool. But yeah. On that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. No, it's definitely playable. We will actually be playing a game. A Kingdom Hearts game. Sage, don't worry. We'll be actually playing it. Best part is Aqua game time. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Yeah, look forward to it. It's also got one of my favorite remixes for like Simple and Clean too. I really love the opening, so I can't wait to see you guys experience that with me too. But yeah, just look out for the event for that. But yeah, on that note, like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead, sign off for tonight. Next stream is gonna be like some side quests for post game, like a Dragon Ishin. So it's probably like 1 or 2 streams of that, and then we'll probably just do Kingdom Hearts 0.2 and maybe, like I said, some short stuff like single one-off streams like Star Rail or something, while we wait for Final Fantasy 16, which I'm super excited about as well, because I want to go into that thing blind, and I'm excited. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen in 16? It looks so good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, sign off for tonight. I'll catch you guys later, and I'll see you guys next time. Night.